Alright, it's the 15th of August, so that means it's time for Cap's Recap, my monthly little channel update series. And yeah, this is actually my fourth attempt at recording this, because each time I just start rambling and going on, and the video length just gets longer and longer, and I don't know, like I mentioned in one of the previous attempts, this will either be really short because I don't have too many major things to cover, or it'll be really long because of rambling, because I do have a lot of things to ramble about. But I'll try to keep that to a minimum. Anyway, first things first, the main channel. Before I start talking about uploads and stuff, just want to mention that I'm appearing on streams, or just one person's stream in particular. So yeah, last Friday, and I know I should have advertised this on my channel, but I'll do better for the next streaming attempt, if it still happens. I don't know, I'm gonna have to wait for news on that, because I just saw something that might particularly pop up concerning that. But yeah, I was just recently on a YouTuber by the name of Sir Tap Tap's stream for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. So yeah, I'll have the link for that stream archive in the description. I guess I'll throw up an annotation here if I'm, not feeling lazy. And yeah, you can go there and watch me, him, and another person by the name of Johnny Boy SP play a fun little beat 'em up. And you can witness me just being real quiet and subdued and awkward. I don't know, it's my first little collab of sorts, so, I was kind of out of my element, but I think going forward, I'll get more comfortable with that, and yeah, I'll do better. We had plans to do that game again, next Sunday with 4 people, but I think something popped up with the 4th person, so I don't know if we'll be revisiting that game or not. But yeah, if that stream doesn't get canceled, I'll be sure to definitely post like something both on YouTube and on Twitter, just telling you guys about it. And yeah, you can go there and check it out live. So yep, I'm finally entering the world of collabs. Slowly but surely, I am becoming a real YouTuber. As for things with the main channel, the Summer of Strategy, yeah, it was a bit of a bust, but it was far better than the Summer of Sony last year. That should tell you something about the Summer of Sony. Because, yeah, like where the Summer of Sony, I had like no planning whatsoever. The Summer Strategy, I planned the hell out of this. It was just I didn't set myself adequate prep time for any of this. Because, for example, it was like XCOM was going to be the first week. And then I sat down to record and I was like, oh, wait, I don't even have this installed. And then with some games, I was going into them completely blind, and I was like, okay, maybe the first video or 2 could be the tutorial. And that does not make for amazing videos, doing a tutorial for a strategy game. No, I learned my lesson the hard way. And then some games were just like not really suited for full playthroughs, or just even like a full week of stuff, unless I spotlighted like, different aspects of said game. Because for example, Defense Grid, I was going to play through the entire campaign, but doing 4 tower defense levels in one video each day, not the most riveting thing in the world. Probably would have been better had I done like 1 map per day, but then that would have taken forever since I had other things I wanted to get to. And then with Diner Dash, I figured that out as I was recording this, like, yeah, this probably won't be the best thing for a full LP. So, like, there were some of these games that probably would have just benefited from a "this is" video. Sort of like what I did for 10 Second Ninja way back when. But speaking of that, I will be spotlighting a certain strategy game in a "this is" video that should have been up yesterday, but it'll be up today. Don't know whether it'll be up before or after this update, but it will be up today. But yeah, like some of those probably would have just been better suited for like one little just video showcasing what it's all about, the mechanics, and maybe showing off just different things you can do with it and how it differs from other games in the same genre. But yeah, so for the remainder of this summer, I'm just gonna be doing like 2 of these different strategy games a week, and I'll be alternating days between them. So for example, XCOM, which I have some of that recorded. I was just waiting until this week to actually just start continuing that. But yeah, it'll be like, say, XCOM, and then whatever I record next going alongside that. So XCOM, and then other game, then XCOM, then other game, then XCOM, then other game. And yeah, that'll be like 1 week. So yeah, that means like each game is only going to be getting like 3 videos from here on out, but it's better than nothing. But that said, despite 2 failures, I still plan on doing a themed summer next year. And I know I don't have to restrict this to summer, but considering my fall and winter is going to be pretty packed, like real life wise, you know, summer is like the best time to do something like this. Or spring. I guess there's still spring because, you know, my schedule will really be light come spring. I'll think of something as like we get closer to that. But other things I'm sort of throwing around for themed season, and this is where I sort of started rambling last time, so I'll just keep it brief and I'll go more in depth into these like as we get closer to a time where I can bring back another theme season, more than likely next summer. So yeah, I'm thinking of like P-Season, which is just, you know, different PC games. That might have some overrun with the Summer of Strategy because I would go back to Worms and Civilization for that. Of course, because those are great PC games that I love, even though Worms also appears on consoles too. But yeah, that's just something I'm throwing around. What else? Roguelike Redemption, where I'm just playing different roguelikes. You know, and that would include things like Binding of Isaac, Nuclear Throne, Darkest Dungeon, even Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Technically, that's a dungeon crawler per se, but it has like, you know, dungeon crawlers and roguelikes share a lot of similarities, and like they're similar enough to me that I consider them sort of one and the same, because dungeon crawlers, you know, you're always going to have like random dungeon layouts, and I mean, there's so many roguelikes that do that as well. What else? There's Rogue Legacy, Sonic 06. Yes, I would do that game, and yes, that is a roguelike because, you know, that game has so many glitches that no 2 playthroughs will ever be the same. Oh yeah, I would actually do that game. I really hope I don't settle on Roguelike Redemption. I do not want to do that game. Like, part of me wants to do that game, and another part of me is like, no, don't. Whatever. Other things. Summer of Survival, which is just, you know, different survival games like Don't Starve, Sir, You Are Being Hunted, and the new We Happy Few. And yeah, even though We Happy Few isn't the game I was expecting it to be, it still looks interesting for a survival game. I'm still just a bit let down. Yeah. And even Summer of Simulation, which is just different simulation games, you know, like building sims, planning things, you know, like the Tycoon games, Sim City, Prison Architect, things like that. But I don't know, like I said, I'm just brainstorming now. I'll really just start like thinking about that as the time comes. But yeah, I'm just throwing that out there now. As for the other uploads on this channel, they'll just be continuing as normal. Pikmin will hopefully be going up daily until Labor Day. I plan for Labor Day to be the final part of Pikmin and, you know, the end to the Summer of Strategy. But I'm kind of behind on Pikmin parts for various reasons. So I don't know, we'll see if that'll end on Labor Day. There might be a little overrun, but yeah, I mean, technically summer doesn't end until the middle of September anyway. But Labor Day is, you know, like, you know, that last day when, you know, people start going back to school and stuff, and it starts feeling more like fall, even though fall doesn't technically begin until like, what, the 21st? But yeah, you know, that seems like a nice little stopping point. But yeah, we'll see. Pikmin will either end on Labor Day or Labor Day week. Taz Wanted, that'll just be going up, alternating with other games during the weekdays. So, like, yeah, that'll be alternating with Spyro Heroes Tale and Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I really should have been able to finish that because I was really intimidated by that game. But then I started recording it, like, well, no, actually, like, looking back on it now, yeah, I really could have done well with just doing, like, that daily because, like, I was afraid that I would be screwing up, but I don't know, to date, I've been completing each battle on my first attempt. And yeah, there was only like 2 battles to date where I sort of like snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. But yeah, all things considered, Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't going half bad. So yeah, I probably could have finished that up a lot more quicker than, you know, what's taking me now. Although everybody's warning me about Ishizu. I refuse to call her Ishtar because, come on, her name is Ishizu. Or Isis, but that name is kind of damaged goods now because of current events. But yeah, okay, I'm beginning to ramble now. Bring it back. Bring it back. Taz wanted Spyro Heroes Tale and Yu-Gi-Oh will be alternating during weekdays, although Spyro Heroes Tale only really has like one part left. So yeah, once that goes, it'll be replaced with Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. It'll be returning, and yeah, we will be seeing it through. And then there will also be like other random videos going up over the weeks as well. For example, Fire Emblem, the bonus parts. There's only like, what, 6 chapters for Hector, so yeah, you know, I'm just gonna be doing those like, well, no, 6 Hector exclusive chapters, so yeah, those will be going up once a week. And plus that gives me time to, you know, play to the next chapter and, you know, take note of like the different changes between his story and Eliwood's story, and yeah. And I don't know if I would have started it by the next Caps recap or not, but like in September I have planned to start the next game in the Zelda timeline, so when I feel Spirit Tracks is winding down, I'll maybe do another little poll to see like what branch of the timeline to go down next, whether it's Hero's Defeat or Hero's Victory, but in the current time. I don't know, like Link directly after he beat Ganon in Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Granted, I could just look at, you know, the first poll and just go with what came in second place, but I'd rather give people the chance to vote. But yeah, I think that covers everything about the main channel. As far as the secondary channel goes, once again, I still fell into the same thing. Well, actually, no, because I did have all the time in the world to do videos for that channel. And I actually did begin scripting out some things. But I don't know, because then it's like, well, do I really want to start off this Real Talk series with this controversial of a topic that would be sure to bring me the ire of the opposite end of the argument, like literally everybody on that end? So yeah, I want to start off the Real Talk series with something a little more positive. And as for the whole like weekend, you know, sort of like the weekend recap thing with gaming news and stuff, once again, there's just been too many slow weeks. Far too many slow weeks. But yeah, those will be coming up when they come up. So yeah, sorry I don't really have much to say about those. Oh, but also on the secondary channel, unboxings, yeah, they'll be returning to the secondary channel. However, I'll be mirroring them on both channels. So yeah, they'll be going up at the same time on both channels. I figured, why not? Because yeah, I initially brought them over to this channel because they weren't doing so hot on the second channel. And I don't know, they're doing just about the same, although viewer interaction has risen by 100%. Yes, instead of getting 0 comments on them, I got 1 comment. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I figure I'll just start mirroring them on both channels. That way I have something that can go up on the second channel for the time being, and you know, a nice little change of pace from things on this channel. Although sooner or later, I probably will just retire them off this channel and put them on the second channel. Like, strictly. And then as for my personal life, not much has changed, although like I'm now back in money saving mode. It's not extreme money saving mode like it was back in the day. Back in the day, I mean like the last few years. Like, okay, you know, I gotta tighten my wallet a bit. You know, I just can't go spending out money willy-nilly, but at the same time, I'm not being so strict that I have to survive off a diet of water, ramen, and bread. So, you know, I'm just spending smart right now. Because, yeah, I'm paying off my tuition. Like, I'm starting paying that early so that I won't be really struggling to do it during the actual fall semester. Which is a very smart idea on my part. I mean, I say that like it's something I thought of. But, I mean, like, this is, like, the first time that I'm really, like, starting paying my tuition before school starts. Which is, like, something I should have been doing from the get-go. And yeah, because of this, like, since I'm saving money a little more smartly and, you know, not just doing so many impulse buys, I'll still be able to have enough money to go to Youmacon in November. And hopefully the Big House, the major Smash event that's going to be in Dearborn, which is like, you know, just right around the corner from me. But I probably won't be going to the Big House as a competitor. I'll probably just be going as a spectator. Because my Smash skills still not, you know, good enough where I feel like I could enter a tournament, or a major tournament at least, and do well. I don't know, I might end up surprising myself. I mean, hell, Salem, like a smasher, you know, a pro smasher who would play Brawl, and he moved on to Smash 4. Like, he entered a major Smash tournament back in 2013, Apex, and prior to that, he was placing horrible in like even local things, and yet he was able to win Apex, and it was like the biggest underdog story and one of the hypest matches ever. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe if I entered, I might end up surprising myself, but as of right now, I don't have any intentions of entering, just probably showing up as a spectator. My health has been improving by default because, like I said, since I'm saving money, I'm not going out to eat fast food literally every day, so that's good. And yeah, I've lost a little weight, and you know, I feel like I have a little more energy. Though I haven't been chronicling this like I said I was going to, but you know, that's because I didn't really start like the whole major workout thing. But you know, I'm feeling a little bit better now, health-wise. Although my sleep schedule is still absolute trash, and it will probably continue to be for the rest of the summer because I'm going to pack as much fun into this summer as possible. But yeah, outside of that, I don't really have much else to say about the whole personal life thing. It's going. You know, nothing catastrophic is happening, so you know that's always a plus when nothing catastrophic is happening in your life. And I'm trying to get back into playing more games too, because I get so focused on my YouTube channel at times that I don't really play games for myself. So yeah, as of right now, I'm currently playing Phoenix Wright, just playing through that. My God, the game is amazing, and even though I own the first game on Wii, on the Wii, you know, as WiiWare, I'm contemplating just shelling out the money to buy the trilogy on 3DS. Because yeah, I don't really like rebuying games that I already own on one console or just already own a copy of, but Phoenix Wright is one of those rare games where I might make an exception. Because it is really fun. I'm also playing through some Senran Kagura, and you know, slowly but surely I'm chugging through Nuclear Throne on my computer. And I've been doing the Final Fantasy V Fiesta, not streaming it because I can't stream yet. But I have been recording, you know, just like me playing it. And I don't know, like, I have until the end of the month to beat it, so I really need to just step on that double time. I don't even have my last job yet. Currently, I'm running with a team of 2 monks, a ninja, and a time mage. My God, it is just so rough not having an actual dedicated healer, like, or using white magic at all. Like, this is just rough. But hopefully I'll be able to persevere. And yeah, I guess, like, come the end of the month, I'll have, like, a little highlight video showing some of the more, like, close battles and fun moments and stuff with voiceovers. So, yeah, I'm having fun with that Fiesta, and it's for charity and stuff, so, yeah. I think that pretty much wraps everything up. Yeah, it does. Okay. I still don't know how to end these, so, thank you all for watching. Oh, wait, did I even cover this for the main channel? No, I didn't, but, yeah, I hit 900 subscribers! Woo! I'm at 904 as of recording this, and yeah, I hit 900, a few days ago, so I'm really happy about that. So, yeah, I'm going to end this video by saying thank you to each and every one of you that subbed to my channel. It really means a lot to me, you know, like, to know that there's 900 plus people out there that tolerate me enough to stick around and watch my videos. Kind of sounds bleak when you say that, but hey, I do have a natural self-defeating sense of humor. So, yeah, thank you all once again, and, here's hoping we can reach 1,000 by the end of the year. I think it's possible. And yeah, I'm not doing anything special for 900 subs, but for 1,000 subs, I have a few things in mind. I have a few things planned. So yeah, all right, whatever. Thank you all again for watching. Thank you all for subbing. And yeah, here's to another good month. See you next update or next video, whatever. All right, goodbye. Woo!